Hey guys, it's Lifted Minds here, back for another episode of our Minecraft 1.17 Let's Play. I'm starting this episode off with a voiceover because I spent a few hours the other day, about 3.5, grinding out some of this pregame stuff. I'm not gonna not show it to you or anything. That's kind of what this episode is just showing you what I usually do in my first couple hours of the game. It's nothing too exciting. It's mostly just breeding animals, getting food, and getting some basic weapons and gear. Uh, I don't like to use iron for too long. Um, you can enchant it, but I kind of feel like that's just a waste of XP. I like to try to get diamond gear pretty quick and enchant it just so I don't have to do the whole process over again, essentially. As you can see though, I'm here starting to get some sugar cane so I can make sure I have all the books. Also, why I'm breeding up all the cows currently. Uh, I decided I wanted to get the obsidian so I can make my enchanting table, so I can get my whole enchantment set up ready. And I ran into a villager in that time, but I didn't actually have any emeralds or anything, so I thought, be a be a good way to get some free leads. And I stuck him in a hole and kind of forgot about him, to be honest. But maybe he's still there. But I'm not sure how villagers despawn rates and stuff are. But yeah, we stuck him in a hole and left a little pole so we knew it was there. I just went back to getting my obsidian that I needed. Um, but little did I know I wasn't grabbing enough obsidian. I thought it was only 2 pieces. I decided to wall off half of the lava just in case I wanted to use that lava for something else. I didn't want to flood the whole area right there. So I just flooded this little bit. I cut it out, but I ran to try to make the enchantment table after only grabbing 2 pieces. Realized I needed 4. So I went back and grabbed the other 2. And now we are all set and have our enchantment table ready. After breeding up some more cows, um, I still hadn't had enough leather for all the books I needed, so I decided I was just gonna farm some more. And instead of just making a little farm around the pond that I had started with, I decided I would just use the water from the sugarcane farm and make a giant square wheat farm. Here I decided I wanted to try to utilize the clay spawns to find diamonds that I'd seen, but I don't know if it works in 117 still, because as you see in this next clip, um, I go to multiple uh, different clay spawns and dig down how you're supposed to, and never find a single diamond. I find a lot of lapis. Pretty much every time I go down, I find a uh, a vein of lapis. I found pretty much every other ore except diamonds. So I don't know if they changed it in 1.17 to where this isn't how diamonds spawn anymore, because so many people were using this to get diamonds. But as far as my luck went in this seed, this doesn't work anymore. So if you have a 1.17 seed, I wouldn't even try. This was kind of all I really wanted to try as far as getting diamonds, and then everything else that I was doing was going to be spent trying to get the enchantment set up ready. So I was still trying to grind out the leather for the books, essentially. So in between breeding cows, I was trying this at the time, but as you can see again, I have no luck. I think I find all the other ores. Got iron, got more lapis. Like I said, literally, if you want to find lapis, use this method, then you'll find lapis for sure. This is probably the best way to find lapis in 1.17 right now. I've really been trying to kill every creeper that I see because I don't have an actual mob farm right now. So I think it'll be nice to get as much gunpowder as possible because once I have an elytra, I'm gonna want rockets. But I'll probably have a mob farm pretty soon. Yeah, so at this point I think that was my fifth one that I had tried, and I still had no luck with the diamonds. So I was really wanting to give up on it, but having to let everything grow and give the time for cows to be able to breed again, it was hard to not go back and try just one more time. Let's see, maybe it'll work. As you can see, I made a whole bunch of iron picks, so I didn't have to waste the diamond one that I had. I think I finally gave up at this point and decided it's gonna be best if I just don't even waste my time doing that. If I just do the things that are more important. So I actually decided the best thing to do to get diamond gear quick at this point was just go over to the villagers and start trading. At this point, I realized it was getting a little crowded, and I thought, the babies don't take up as much room. I wanted to see how many bookshelves I had at this point to see how much more I needed before I finally had my whole enchanting table set up to have level 30 enchants. And I was at 11 books, and I think you need about like 15 or so to actually have level 30. I think I was only at like level 20 enchants with that. So I decided, well, I need to wait a little bit longer to kill some more cows and then breed them up. I'm gonna go try to mess around with some of the villagers. So over in the village just next to us, just right near spawn, I decided the first thing I was gonna start trading with was a Fletcher, um, which I know there are better ways to trade and make a profit with villagers. I will probably switch it up, but I just thought this would be, uh, I don't know. This is just the first way I learned how to trade with villagers, and I really wanted to level up specific ones. I probably should have gotten like a cartographer, I think they are, because you can sell them like glass panes, and you can get glass from, I think the librarian sell glass, or one of the villagers sells glass, and you can essentially buy glass and then sell glass and make like an infinite profit. So I might switch up how I'm doing my villager trading, but at the time, this is just the first thing I thought of. So I did spend a decent amount of time doing it. Either way, villager trading or not, you spend a lot of time doing it. And I wanted to get specific trades for my for my librarian villager. So I wanted to make sure my first book that I got was mending because I think that's important, especially if I'm going to start getting all my gear already. I want to make sure that I don't have to get it again. So I'm really trying to get everything that I need right off the back. Not perfect stuff, obviously, but decent enough to continue on without having to worry about dying from every mob. feel like I actually got pretty lucky in this short, maybe 30, 35-second time lapse here, which was really only maybe 15 minutes altogether. I was able to get a mending book, which, I mean, I've sat doing this with a villager for probably an hour and not got a mending book before. So I was excited when I saw mending on there so quick. I bought it instantly, and I actually got really, not really lucky, but I'd say kind of lucky with uh, the second book that he has. I mean, it's flame, but it's not the worst thing, I thought. I mean, it's good for the bow. So I was happy, and it sells paper, or buys paper, so I can use that to get emeralds as well fairly easy, especially with a decent sized sugarcane farm, which I do already have. At this point, I wanted to start to build a little bit of a base. This is, as you know, completely just freehand. I decided, oh, I want to start using this new block, the dark stone or black stone, something like that. Uh, and I didn't realize that I was using the cobbled one. I like the brick version, so I'm probably gonna go back, which I'll do um, in an upcoming episode probably, and change this out. I didn't make anything permanent really. I just kind of put up a wall so that I can sleep and have something that looks a little bit nicer than just running around outside. Um, there's no roof on it yet, so it's still very unsafe from like spiders and stuff. But out of most things, for most things, it should be fine. It was finally time. I had a spot I wanted to put the enchanting table. That's kind of why I wanted to build this as well, is I wanted somewhere inside I could put this. Um, like I said, it's not going to be permanent. I can always move it, but now that I have this, I can get silk touch and stuff, so it'll be nice. I only needed a few more books to be able to get the final bookshelves that I needed, so I decided I was gonna go and get them. And I never realized how brutal that sounds while on a time lapse. I got Fortune 2 on my axe, which isn't the best, but has efficiency 4, so I was happy. And I got super lucky with this pick. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, and Fortune 3 right off the back. First pick, first diamond pick is perfect. And you know what? I have a mending book already. Threw that right on there, and guess what I call it? The chosen one, because it's perfect. It's the perfect axe. I mean, yeah, efficiency 5 obviously, but for what, like the first 30 days of the game so far, I already got that. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I just need a better axe and then a shovel, and eventually I want to get a good bow, but I don't have a sufficient supply of arrows. I decided I was gonna go back and trade some more with the villagers. I was trying to level up the armor to get diamond gear, and I wanted to level up my smith to get, I think they have weapons and tools. As you see, I do have the ability to get, I think it's an Unbreaking 2 bow from my Fletcher. He is getting pretty far leveled up. And I finally was able to get my diamond gear, both with protection 2, with the pants and the boots, which is awesome. Get him leveled up just a little bit more, and I think he has the helmet and the chest plate, which if they have protection on too, that would be awesome. At the end, I was really spending a lot of my time getting these villagers leveled up. That was kind of my main focus, to finally get the diamond stuff. That was kind of what I was putting all this time and effort into with the villagers. Of course, and mending, but I got that. So at this point, I'm gonna need to get some more villagers so I can breed them and get more, so I can make like an actual trading hall. Hey guys, Lifted Minds here. We are at about 18 minutes probably in this video, and I have put a little bit more time since that last clip into leveling up some stuff, getting some more tools, and just like setting ourselves up over here a little bit better. I got my bed up in here. I got some chests set down. The floor is still not done. The roof is still not done. But as far as stuff, yes, I have a new axe, which it still has Fortune 2 on it, but it'll work for now. Still the same chosen one. Still have no diamond helmet or chest plate, but we do have a few more things in the last clip. I played for another about half an hour and forgot to record, so that's the only reason there is a little bit more done, but nothing too major, nothing too crazy. We got this hole filled in, and I think that's it. I think that's it. We didn't breed anything. We have a whole bunch of sugar cane we can cut down, a whole bunch of wheat, which I realized when not when I was recording, but when I was editing this episode, the first half of it, I've been planting wheat here, but I need to trade this stuff. Why am I not planting this here? Can I even trade bread with the villager I have? I don't think so. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, I noticed that we were at about 18 minutes. I kind of like to make my episodes about a half an hour. I think that's like a real TV show, you know? You get about a half an hour of content in a show. Sometimes more if it's a longer show, you know, some got the hour, but that's a lot of editing, and a lot can get done in an hour in Minecraft as far as a video, so we're sticking to the half an hour for now. So I thought I can get a little bit more done, and not have it be in a voiceover afterwards. I could actually play and, you know, get some stuff done with you guys. My next thing I wanted to do would be probably finish up this base a little bit, and continue trading so that we can get the rest of our diamond gear, because it's gonna be huge. It's just gonna be huge, and I wish I had silk touch on this. Oh, that'd be so nice. Okay, so I think one thing we should do is get rid of all this wheat and then plant the stuff we actually need here, which is carrots and potatoes, some pats. Been watching a lot of Hermitcraft lately, and as you guys do too, you know Mumbo Jumbo is a big old pat, as he calls it, or a potato. A big baked potato, actually it looks like. So, we're gonna continue getting all this wheat, which I guess is useful for the cows, but we technically don't need to breed the cows much more unless we want food. So this will be fine for that use. And I think the best thing to do eventually, if we want to keep using a villager to trade our pats and carrots to, we may want to just make a villager farm type thing so that they do the farming for us, so I don't have to keep collecting all this crap. But we will play it by ear. I don't want to go do two things too quick. I mean, I already got diamond gear and diamond tools, which I know some people aren't a big fan of using villagers to get all this so early, but I mean, it's the point of the game. I mean, you kind of need this stuff to survive. We did a lot of caving without it, so it's not like I can't survive without it. I just prefer not to, because you tend to have to repair or make new armor so often when you have iron. I mean, unenchanted stuff breaks so quick, and I mean, once I get mending on these, I'll be good. And we have a mending villager, we have ways to get emeralds, and essentially all I need next is some sort of mob grinder so that I can get XP, really. Something like that. We'll have to do something soon. So, oh, I should have, I don't know why I came over here already. I was thinking I had like emeralds or something. Nope. I need to cut down some sugarcane to get paper so I can trade paper for emeralds, and I want to see, I don't think I have any more villagers over here. That's the thing. I might have to try to connect some of these guys and breed them up. I do want to make an automated sugarcane farm, so I don't have to go around and collect it like this. I can just, you know, boop, right out of a chest soon. But for now, this will work. It's pretty decent size. Get a decent amount from it. We got 1, 2, 3, almost 5 whole stacks. We haven't even finished collecting it all. So we should have about 5 stacks of sugarcane from this, which is awesome. Alrighty. So that should make, oh, we got just over 5 stacks. Dang. Sheesh, guys. It's a good sugarcane farm. Might take a second, but hey, worth it. Alright, so I'm gonna make up some paper. Go trade this, get some emeralds. I should have kept some of that wheat with me. I could see if I can get 2 of these dudes next to each other. Start making some. Oh, it's right here. That's where. Okay. So we just need another villager, really. That's all you give me? See, and then we got glass, and then we can sell glass, and yeah. You're a profit maker. We just need one more villager, essentially. Who are the closest? I think you two are the closest to each other. So I think the easiest way is gonna get some dirt. So I will be right back. There's definitely a cave under here. I will be right back once I have these guys next to each other. I'm just deciding to cut down this house that I had one of the villagers in. I stuck him in with one of my other ones, so I have the armor and the Fletcher together because they were the closest two villagers. And I'm just going to make a bigger house around the house they're in, and then cut down the smaller house that they're in, so they have a bigger house, if that makes sense. It's like the easiest way of making their area bigger without allowing them to escape. And this is just free materials, really. Combining two houses to make one, kind of. The iron golem has been holding it down here, I will say that. I accidentally hit him. I accidentally hit him. Everything only went up 2, though. It's not too bad. I think it just went back to where it was before. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. Is that I'm having a bad standing with you? No, just you. Of course, you're my armor guy. No. Does that ever go away? I don't know why my first reaction was to punch. Dang it. I'm not gonna hurt you, I'm sorry. You! No! I really just did that. You guys suck. You two make the lovey-dovey. Make the lovey-lovey, please. Make the lovey-lovey. Oh, they did make... Oh! Hello, little man. Your name will be Timmy. Timmy the Jimmy Jam. Alright. Now I need this. I AFK'd to let this guy grow up, and look at that, I finally have my cartographer. Oh, he also buys paper, so that's cool. So I need to level him up, and then we will be able to buy glass from my librarian and sell glass panes to him and have infinite emeralds. So that'll be cool. We got a little area to breed our villagers. It looks really gross from outside, so I'm mindful that I show it again. It is currently raining. Sadly, I punched my villager back there that I buy my armor from, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to get the rest of my armor from him, but it shouldn't be too hard. It's just gonna take a little bit more emeralds. But once we have this dude trading, and we got our infinite emeralds, pretty much will be good. And then we can even start to turn these guys into zombie villagers, and then cure them, and we'll have super cheap trades. but I think we are gonna cut this episode short here. I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this episode, and anybody who's been liking or commenting on my past videos, I really appreciate it. Any support I can get on this is extremely appreciated. I've been trying to do this for a while now, and I'm finally getting into the groove, keeping consistent uploads, and making sure I get my content made. So again, I appreciate anybody that's made it to this point in the video. If you do, please leave a comment letting me know. The secret number is 4. Alright guys, have a great day.